you and Michelle left not a corner of the room or a minute of time unused. Is this a typical day at Polaris?
Yes, it is. We have to stay busy to cover all subjects across all grade levels.
So Andy, could you tell me, what does a typical day at Polaris School look like?
Well, we come together at 8:30 a.m. and collectively discuss the business of the day. Then we divide up into math groups for 7th and 3rd and 4th grades. At 9:30, we work on habitat on Montana studies. Snacks and recess follow from 10 until 10:20. When we return from that, we go into 5th and 6th grade math groups while the other students continue to work on Montana studies. At 11, we have science time, and from 11:30 to 12, we work on independent reading, or silent reading as they used to call it. Yeah. After lunch, we work on Native American studies, and as you saw today, we do a lot of role playing. We have art from 1:30 to 2:30, and then we work outside on the track until the day ends at 3:15.
Oh, now that's a full day. But can you explain how your students use their time when they're not under your direct instruction?
I like to include a range of ages on many assignments. When not under my direct instruction, the students can work independently on projects. Additionally, they can work with Michelle, my teacher's aide, for more individualized assistance or guidance. It is vital in the multi-grade environment to teach the students time management and mentorship.
So how do you keep your students focused?
Michelle and I are constantly checking progress. As you stated, there's a lot of collaboration and independent work required here. I find that the students also do a great job of keeping each other on track.
I noticed today a young man, I believe his name was Colt, who was working with an itinerant speech therapist. Tell me, Andy, how does a one-room school home get a speech therapist?
The school system is part of a cooperative that helps provide some special needs services to our students. The co-op has 10 schools in 2 counties, and in Montana, that's a lot of area to cover. You know, some days, Cheryl, our speech therapist, can drive up to 120 miles. It's incredible.
Wow, that is incredible. Andy, how are the services provided by the co-op plentiful? I mean, I can't really imagine that would be possible considering the amount of area and the sparse population.
That's true. We can provide the most basic of special needs requirements through the co-op. However, with a system like ours, we cannot provide teachers for special ed resources or gifted and talented instruction. It is just not something that we can do.
So, what do you do?
We deal with learning challenges within the flow of our day. This is a small community, and I'm acquainted socially with many of the students' parents. Last year, I had a student who could have been diagnosed with a learning disorder. When I arrived, she was doing a lot better, but still below grade level in reading. I worked with her parents, and we developed a plan where she would read at home the books we were reading in class with her parents' supervision. She would also get extra assistance while at school. This allowed her to read the books the others in her peer group were reading and stay on track. I think we got her ready for high school quite well.
Sure you did. Today I noticed a lot of multi-subject instruction going on. Is that typical of your teaching style?
It has to be in a multi-level classroom. I like to incorporate narrative writing in science and other subjects. It works for our classroom, and I think it yields a student that can not only recite, but can apply the lessons learned.
You know, today I didn't notice you were referring a lot to your lesson plans. Do you have them memorized, or are they that flexible?
Well, truly, the good rural teacher, or any teacher for that matter, is always improvising and on the lookout for new ways and opportunities to enrich the curriculum.
All right, Andy, I have to ask, why? Why would you choose this setting for a career change?
When I began my teacher preparedness study, I became intrigued with teaching methods of the multi-level classroom. Teaching here at Polaris has allowed me to exercise those methods. I'm also an avid skier and naturist, and just look around what could be a better place for me.
Okay, I can see that. So let me ask you, what, if anything, would you change?
I think the only thing I would change is the solitude. Without coworkers around, I can't take advantage of peer collaboration. And to tell the truth, it gets a little lonely. Other than that, I wouldn't change a thing.
Well, Andy, thank you so much for having us out today. I'm sure that the viewers of the school will be interested to know that there are still one-room schoolhouses in 2010 and how successful they are. Thank you.